Ah! Come on!
We weren't able to find the key. It simply won't open.
On!
Hey,
don't
do that.
I don't know if we're supposed to go in here.
You know what? Ratchet's like...
Only try one more time, and then if it doesn't work, we'll try another way.
It's not working.
One more time. Okay, let's
in case you were not paying attention, I'm deadpan. He's not so deadpan.
Oh, please, we're not doing that.
Oh, I thought we agreed upon it.
I'm gonna beat you.
The deadpan handlers.
If there's a...
That's a great name for like a punk band.
The what? The Deadpanners.
Why did you buy that?
Why
did you buy that?
What is that?
Why would you do that to me? You didn't even consult. Like, I'm gonna buy that.
There's no.
It's pointless.
I got the wrong thing. I was not trying to get this.
It gets their attention. That's what it does.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
Play
us off.
I was trying to get another
I don't know that song.
Oh
yeah, and I want to say now that I severely regret letting you play this level because it is incredibly hard.
I'll win.
Once again, do not skip bolts. If you see a box, break it open. Oh, good job. All right, I'm gonna keep.
It's okay. I got the taunter though.
I'm gonna tally.
How many times?
Once.
Hey, that's rude.
I don't care.
I need more ammo. I got this.
Ooh, yeah, it's a good one for this particular stage. Since I've been playing Battlefield, I want to say map all the time for this map. This map is really difficult.
There's no
I just feel like a douchebag if I were to say that, though. Look at all them bolts. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I spent too much time on this series, on this franchise.
He's behind me.
This is like defined my life.
Suddenly I see
something. I don't know what kind of genre this is. I would call it pop, but no one knows who sings that song, which defeats the entire purpose of pop.
It's the Recounters.
Is it really the Raconteurs?
No, it's not. They only sing one song, and it's like steady as she goes.
Yep.
You know the song.
I love those bands who only sing one song.
Even like woohoo!
Like Block Party.
You were going out there, woohoo!
Well,
as you're feeling so roughed up, woohoo!
You know the lead singer of Blur is the lead singer of the Gorillaz, right?
Yeah, I know, but you know the Blur was first, though. I didn't know that.
I know that.
I did not know that.
Blur is like old.
Yeah, they're old British crap.
Oh man, the Gorillaz, like, their first album is like what defines my early elementary school days.
Is it the one that's like the Clint Eastwood one?
Yeah, it's like the life.
What other songs are the ones like
the life I
got
had?
the shoe, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, today to shine. That song too. That song, right?
You know
what I'm talking about?
I know what song you're talking about. It's not on Gorilla. It's not on Demon Days. I mean, I was gonna say Gorilla Days.
They have more than 2 albums, do they?
They have 3, I think.
What is the other one's newer then? I guess, huh?
Yeah, it came out like 2 years ago.
Oh, so it's not Demon Days then.
Man, Feel Good Inc. has too much notoriety. Like, everybody knows that song, and it kind of disturbs me.
It's a good song.
Because, like, if you listen to their album, it's, like, really good, and Feel Good Inc. is, like, the least profound of it.
I like, you got the best shirt.
I thought that was... Oh, what are you doing?
You got the
Oh, wait, I forgot to tally your second death.
You do, baby. I forgot what it's called.
It's called, Dare.
Dare, yeah. I like that one, like, fire's coming out of a monkey's head. Ah!
They're all good. They're all very trippy.
I like the one. I like any of the ones with just the rap in it.
I think most of them do. I think it's pretty much what defines Gorillaz.
No.
Yes. Which ones don't?
Like the one that's just pure rap.
Oh.
Dare doesn't really have rap in it.
It has a hip hop part vibe to it, kind of. I like saying the word vibe because it sounds like vibrating.
You know, I've noticed we haven't talked about this game at all.
We haven't talked about sodomy at all. Dude.
I was going to talk about that last episode, but I was like, nah.
We're behind the sodomy schedule.
You're right, I'm sorry. Speaking of sodomy, I volunteer at a radio station in my college, and we are having our radio music fest thing at a gay club.
Oh, dude.
So
That's so cool. I'd love to go visit a gay club and see how many flirts I get.
I think that'd be like the. What if you don't get flirted at all?
Well, I mean, I'm really young,
sad.
so I'm not like the demographic age group for
care.
people who
You
go
know
to.
you know what those people are like.
Go to gay clubs.
You know what those people are like. There you go.
Yeah. Did you know?
Oh gosh.
Certain countries, you could be put in jail for 20 years for being publicly gay.
Is that like Alabama?
Yes, the country of Alabama. It's great. It's a terrible thing, but it's also great in the sense that it is large. It's a great problem.
I don't get it.
It's great that we have that problem. No, it's great that we don't have that problem. I'm actually quite fond of the homosexuals. I know you are not. You're starkly against them, no matter what you say to our viewers. But
Starkly.
I'm quite.
You like Tony Stark?
Yes.
I can't do this. Is that right?
Yeah, you almost got it. That outer one needs to be pointing at that blinky. Ready? Oh no, it moves a lot of things. All right, dude, that's a difficult one.
Why did you?
I really don't think you need to do this one though.
Ever?
Yeah, I think it's an extra.
Oh, fuck it then.
Yeah, that's right. There's always something I was planning on saying, but then you start saying something else, and then I lose it, and then it just gets filled with
Do the viewers think you're an idiot? The watchers.
Yeah, I always get told saying
what do I do?
You should probably go the other way around. It's a circular thing, meaning you can get to the other side by going clockwise rather than counterclockwise.
I don't like this thing. It's scary.
Any Johnson. I said it again. It really irritates me when I'm listening to a radio broadcast.
Oh god.
Okay, that's fourth.
It's not 4. It's 3.
No, it's definitely 4. Anyway, because I've tallied it. When radio broadcasters say it just sounds sounds so unprofessional. It's terrible.
I'm sorry that they are hurting you. Every time I die, do I keep the bolts I get?
That's a good band. Every time I die. Shout out. They're great. Anyway, I said it again.
You suck.
I'm struggling. It's a verbal tick. I have a disease.
Because you haven't talked about sodomy in the last 2 days.
Yeah, I'm antsy for lack of sodomy.
Speaking of sodomy, my coworker showed me a video of this his birthday party. Yeah, he for his 20th birthday, his friends took him to a porn store.
Oh.
And they bought him porn, and he was like, "Here, watch this video." Like, what? So I watched it, and in the video was the porn he was watching. It was just this girl getting,
sodomized.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way of saying. That's a good way of putting it, because that's what happened.
I always wanted to see a bakery that baked phallic cakes.
Oh well.
Because I always hear about them, but I've never actually seen them or anything remotely similar, like an exotic bakery. Oh, what do you sell? You sell Italian goods here? Exotic, Brazilian pastries? Yeah, sure. Sure.
Well, there we go. That's what our business.
We sell Brazilian wax.
I had this great idea. Okay, hear me out, viewers, watchers. Listen,
Come on now.
I had this great idea.
That one's gonna
about setting up a tampon delivery service where you could put your period, the day you have your period, what kind of brands you like. What other special gift you can have because you're special and you're the only one that bleeds out of your vagina, so you deserve a present.
A special gift? What?
Like a comfort,
like chocolate?
Like a comforting thing.
Like chocolate?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I don't know. I love chocolate.
And then
so much,
I was and then have a thing where it's it'll notify your significant other.
Oh, dude.
Text. And I was like, that's great. No one's thought of that. And
that sounds unusually considerate of you to even think of that.
Well, I've had experience. But anyway,
it really is a terrible thing. I'm not particularly grossed out with the bleeding out of the vagina thing. It's just everything that comes with it that really irritates me.
Yeah,
it just disturbs
and then
me. I
was really excited about that. I was I'm gonna make tons of money off of this. But then I saw this this commercial, and I don't know if it's YouTube or TV. It doesn't matter. It's a commercial, and it's Have you ever wondered why you have to go had to go through such great length to get tampons?
You
What?
really don't
And,
know.
like, why is it that this day and age women still have to go and get tampons monthly? I was like, oh, that's a good point. I don't know. It's like, you're asking all the hard questions, and then it's like, now the very first brand new tampon delivery online service. I'm like, oh, you bitch.
Dude, that's actually like, I do not consider myself a considerate person. I've never been a good boyfriend in any sense of the word, but it seems like it'd be really convenient for everybody.
I had a checkpoint, by the way.
Yeah, it'd be really convenient to have something like that just for everybody. It'd be,
Yeah, I don't.
It'd work.
I don't care what my girlfriend says. Oh, sorry, sweetie, if you're watching this. But I hate I hate buying tampons.
I've never had to
It's
do
the
that.
worst. I've done it a couple times.
I never buy anything for my
It's just
girlfriend.
like, everyone's like, any girl, it doesn't have to be just her. It's just like, what's the problem? Why don't you, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just normal. Like, yeah, it's not natural. Whatever. What else is natural? What's something that's gross that's natural? No, sodomy. Sodomy's natural, but I don't ask you to go to the sodomy store and get my lubricant.
I just want to make a quick note by saying that sodomy's not that natural. In fact, it's condemned by the early civilizations of earliness.
Well, I don't know.
Pre-imperial Russia was strictly against that.
Really?
Yes, they had doctrine like the Anti-Sodomy scrolls
You're a
of
liar.
the 700s.
You're
You've
a
never heard of that. You've never heard of that.
No.
It was like the biggest like pain in the butt for pro-sodomists in the late 70s.
That's...
That was always brought up, like, oh, but you do remember the anti-sodomy scrolls, and then every time an anti-sodomist would bring that up to a pro-sodomist, they'd be like at a loss. They couldn't really argue with it because pre-imperial Russians are known to be the most genius of all the Russians. They just got stupider.
You've gotta be lying to me.
I definitely am.
I was like, why do people gotta fuck up with the things just leave things the way they are?
But sodomy is illegal in some places.
Illegal?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think it used to be illegal in America, right?
Sure.
I don't know. I just...
And everybody, and all the, yep. Why can't people just leave things alone? Like, why can't you just like, yeah, sodomy's wrong. Alright, fine.
It's wrong.
Who cares, you know?
Oh, man.
Oh.
The greatest thing ever, I googled, does the LDS Church allow sodomy? And in clear language said, no, it's okay. like an official looking LDS site said, like, they can't tell you what you can and can't do in the bedroom as long as it's legal.
It's not with someone under the age of 12. One of my friends was like, I asked him that question, similar question to that, and he's like, listen, once you're married, things that were no are now go.
That sounds like such a coy LDS thing to say.
Anyway.
You ask a certain sexologist and they'd be like, oh yes, definitely. I'll teach you how.
So that's the thing, is like, I wish that some people just like I said, like back to traditional values. Like, don't you think it'd just be so much easier if just people would just listen to everybody and just like they just conform to some law of some kind. Like, you can't wear black on Thursdays. Like, fine, you know, that sounds easy enough. Guys, these things suck. How many times have I died now?
Oh, dude, you died twice since I stopped tallying.
You know,
that's
like,
a grand total of
I think
7.
that's what I'm gonna do when I'm the grand master Pooba leader
of the Grand Wizard.
Of the world. I'm going to just make laws for everything. Like, you cannot play.
I just games. I want to see what kind of chaos it would wreak if you just start making really random laws, like everybody born on a Tuesday must get monthly breast exams, male and female. Like, it's really not that inconvenient, and it's not incredibly discriminating. But I just want to see the ridiculous protests that are no breast exams monthly for those born on Tuesday. Then have picketers outside.
Yeah, you should make the laws really hard to put on picket signs. That's just be your goal.
No double entendres on the 2nd of March, ever. unless you're holding your two front finger, your index and your middle finger on your left hand on your nose. You cannot say double entendres. If you do that, if that is done,
I feel like I had a hard
on the 2nd of March, not with the given providences. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, that's all the time we have for this episode.
Wait, I'm gonna buy the blaster.
All right, we just bought the blaster.
Now I'm gonna go blast my way through.
Look at that, he's so happy.
Next time we play, I'm gonna let you play.
Are you serious?
Should I?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this blaster, dude. It's blasting people.
All right, that's all the time.
Wait, let me just blast these guys. I want to blast them. I'm blasting them up. I blasted that